all the books. Give me all the books. All the books. I want to read all the books. I want to buy all the books. And I want to swim in all the books. And I want to roll on all the books. And just books. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all of the books that I am excited for that are releasing in 2018. And I'm kind of late doing this video because I procrastinate to do everything in my life. And of course, probably like 4 of these books have already been released, but I haven't bought them yet, so I'm still excited for them, and I'm trying to get through some books that I'm currently reading to go and spend my cash on some new books. But either way, I'm going to mention them in this video because I'm still excited for them, even though they're already released, and they did release in 2018, so I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. So let's get started with my most anticipated releases for 2018. So I'm going to start with the books that have been released already so that we can get through them and they're out of the way because they're already released. And probably like all of my books, well no, not all of my books, but the majority of the books that I am going to mention have already been mentioned in probably 25 other channels because they are exciting, so everybody's excited for them. But there are some on here that I haven't seen anybody else talk about, and mostly because I am a horror fan and a mystery thriller kind of gal, so, and there's not a lot of that, or I'm sure there is, but I just haven't seen their videos. But anywho, let's get started. So the first video that I am so excited about, obviously, really, my dog and the neighbor's dog are talking because why wouldn't they want to talk while I'm filming, right? Right? I hope my husband's not home. I mean, I hope he is home because I love him, but then I'm not going to be able to film because I can't. Oh well, whatever. Let's continue. Let's continue. Or let's get started. Alrighty. So the first book, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my little jet there, is that I am excited for this book as, you know, right along with everybody else, and that is Cruel Prince by Holly Black. And I mean, the cover of the book is beautiful, especially the, I think it's the Barnes & Noble book that's all black, am I right? Whatever edition it is that's all black, oh my gosh, that's the one I want to get, and it's so pretty. And from my understanding, it is about it is a YA fantasy, and it is about this girl who I think her parents get killed or something by the Fae, and then they take her to live with them, and I think her life is made miserable by the Cruel Prince, hence the name, you know. So I'm excited for that one. I've never read a Holly book. I've never read a Holly Black book. I don't know, is this her debut? Is this her first book? Has she written other books? I don't know much about her other than she has elf ears. I mean, how cute is that? How cute is elf ears? And I do follow her on Instagram, but I don't know much about the books that she's written, if she has or hasn't. But I'm excited for that book either way. And yeah, are you excited for that book? I want to know. I want to know. I'm so hungry, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Because I'm hungry. Another book that I'm super excited for, that is already out obviously, is Everless by Sarah Holland. Sarah Holland? Sarah. And this has such an interesting premise. So in this world, or in this book, time is currency. So meaning that they extract time from the blood, I believe, or something like that, and then it's turned into iron or turned into some sort of material and then consumed, and your lifespan maybe, or your time just extends itself by just intaking more time. Does that make sense? Like, that is such a crazy story. Can you imagine being able to drink or consume time to extend your lifespan. I mean, that is like, that's pretty incredible. So needless to say, I'm excited for it. And I mean, once again, the cover to the book is phenomenal. Wow. 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 Next up, another book that has been released, because obviously that's what I'm starting with, and I've said that already like 3 times, but queen of repetition here, don't mind me. Anyways, so the book, another book that I'm excited for is Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, and I'm not completely sure what the whole point of this book is, but basically they have discovered a message or something like that from like aliens, and this message has the potential to save or oh no. Either way, like, this message is something that they've been waiting for to fix something on their planet or do something of benefit for them or something like that. Oh my gosh, I am not making any sense. I am horrible at descriptions, so just bear with me and look it up on Goodreads, but I'm excited for that book. Next up, we're going to get into a mystery thriller that has already been released, and that is The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor. Now, the premise of this book is that there is these group of friends, these boys, and they have this like secret messaging system, which is like little stick figures in chalk, and so that's how they relay messages to each other that nobody else can decipher. And then one day they all get this message, and it takes them to a dismembered body. And so the book unfolds after that, and it's a mystery thriller, and I'm living for it, and I want to read it. And yeah, that's what I live for, is horror and mysteries. I want to be in a book like this, like, you know, like, not scared, because I really don't get scared, but intrigued, and the mystery, and the, yeah, so excited for that one. Very excited. How many times can I say excited? A lot, because this is an exciting video. Now we're getting into the books that have not released yet, and I am going to try to put them in order of like dates, but I can't promise anything because I have them written down all scattered. And so it'll take forever for me to sit here, look at the description of the book, look at when it comes out, and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna try. Next up is Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. Now, this book has been doing it to me for like a really long time, because it showed up on Goodreads, like on one of those, like the advertisements that come out. They kept showing this book and showing this book, and the cover just sucked me in, because all covers just suck me in. But this one was just like, oh my gosh, I want to read this book, and I've been waiting for this book, and I'm still waiting for this book because it does not release until the 30th. And it's, did I already say the name? The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. I think I did, but I probably didn't. But anyways, so the book basically is about this girl and this mother, and they're always on the road, I believe, or something like that. And her grandmother lives in this estate, which is called the Hazelwood, and she's the author of like dark fairy tales, and she dies. So then I guess they go to the house, and her mom is stolen or taken or whatever, and she has to go on this mission to find her mom and apparently go into these fairy tales, I believe, or something like that. But it sounds so interesting, and that cover has suckered me in. I am such a cover freak. Like, really, a cover? Don't judge a book by its cover. Like, did that not teach me anything ever? I guess not. But yeah, that book just sounds so interesting, and I don't know if it's just the anticipation of it, of knowing it for so long and just seeing it over and over in Goodreads, but I am just like boiling for that book. I really am, and I think that I am going to pre-order it, maybe. Next up is nothing yet, because I don't have it ready. Nothing. Nothing. Next up is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I hope I'm saying that right. This book comes out in March, and I have seen this book in a couple of videos. Some people already have an arc for it, and again, the cover. It's so pretty, and I mean, it caught my attention when somebody else had mentioned it. I forgot whose video I was watching. But oh my gosh. The premise behind the book is it's this tribe, and they have lost their magic, and this one girl is trying to get it back to beat somebody that's trying to kill all the magic. So I don't know if all the magic has disappeared or just some of it, and this girl's trying to recover the magic and like fight them or win some kind of battle. There I go again with the description. That is fantastic. Next up. I get so excited with this one because, as y'all know, my favorite book up to now has been Bird Box by Josh Malerman, and he's coming out with another book. I'm so excited! It is Unburied Carol, and it comes out April 10th, I believe. I love it. I hope this book is as good as Bird Box. I still haven't read any of his other books, so I'm probably like, you know, having a heart attack for no reason. But I did love that book so much, and every time I look at reviews of all his books, they're just such great reviews. So I'm excited for this one just because, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the book is about. I know it's a horror book and that it's Josh Malerman. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. I don't know much, but what I'm going to do now is just for you guys, and I'm going to see what the book is about. Because I don't care. I don't care what the book is about. It's horror and it's Josh Malerman. I mean, horror, Josh Malerman. So awesome. So awesome. But I'm going to look to see what it's about. Okay. I read what it was about, and I'm still a little confused. I'm not going to lie. But it's about the story about Carol, and apparently she has a condition or something where it says here that she's died many times, but she keeps going into these comas. I believe I could be completely wrong, and I am so sorry if this is just completely wrong, but I read this really quick. I didn't want to take too long. But so there's only 2 people that know about her condition, which are her husband, which married her for her fortune, and then the other person, and then like in one of the comas he is planning on taking everything, I think, and then the other person that knows about her condition is her long lost love, and somehow I think he has to come back and save her from maybe the husband or something like that. I don't know, but like I said, Josh Malerman and horror. I'm living for it. Living for it. April 10th. Let's get here. Let's get here. Let's get here right now. Next up is Furyborn, and this is the first book in a trilogy, which is the Imperium trilogy, and it's by Claire. Okay, I don't know how to say her name. I don't know if it's Legrand or Legrand. Legrand or Legrand. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say it, and I should have researched it, but that's the author. And once again, with these fantasy kind of books, the cover, what is it with these covers? It's black and it has gold and it has red, and I mean, yes, I live for red. Obviously, I mean, my favorite color is blue, like y'all know, but I mean, red is fantastic. It's my favorite lipstick. But this author is Texan, so I must support her. I'm not Texan. I mean, I am Texan now. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida, and I moved to Texas about 6 years ago. So I have to support a Texan author, right? So the premise of this book is that it's a tale of 2 women, and it's centuries apart. It's what I'm reading from Goodreads, and there is this prophecy of like the Queen of Light and Salvation, and then the Queen of Blood, if I'm not mistaken, the Queen of Blood and destruction, the Queen of Blood and Destruction. And so this one girl is, her best friend is like in trouble or something, and she has to show that she can, she has like elemental magic, and she has to use it, and then she has to go through like this trial to prove that she is the queen of, she's one of the queens or whatever. And then it goes into another story of another queen. Anyways, it sounds fantastic. Queen of Blood. Can it get better than that? And the last book that I want to talk about is Catwoman, but I gotta wait a little bit for this one because it doesn't come out until August 7th, and it's by Sarah J. Maas. And Catwoman, like, I don't need to explain anything, right? I mean, I know there's like twists and turns when they release these superhero kind of books, or superhero. Is Catwoman a superhero, or is she a supervillain? But anyways, I know that there's like twists and turns, and I really didn't read much of the synopsis, but Catwoman, you know, you have to, right? You have to, just like Wonder Woman and Batman, you have to. There's no other way of putting it. So yeah, that one doesn't come out till August, so I will be waiting patiently. That was it. Those are the releases that I am excited for, and I know there are more books to come. I know that there's a bunch of books, probably books that I don't even know about, that should be on this video, but I don't know about them, so I can't put them in. But either way, I know I'm going to be spending some cash this year, just like I do in the years priors with book releases. So my wallet isn't happy, but my heart, my eyes, and my brain are very happy. Probably my brain not so much, because it knows that I shouldn't be spending the money, but I'm just going to say it's happy. I'm going to say it's happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to follow me on my social media, I will have everything linked down below, my Instagram and my Goodreads. And I don't ever go on Twitter, so I won't put my Twitter. And you can check out some more of my videos. I will put them somewhere here on the screen for you to check out. Please subscribe to my channel if you like what you see, and if you enjoy my craziness. But either way, I will see you guys next time. Bye.